Been out now for 13 games as she tries to come back from the foot injury. Gigi Cook, last touched by...
That's why Masagayo's been open. Great pass.
Oh, and a great finish, too, by Blair for her first points, averaging better than 13 points a game. Houston looking to get disruptive in the backcourt, and a tie-up is called. Possession arrow will give it to Houston. You see the start.
By Lily Love.
Off the turnover, here's Love. Three-pointer on the way is good. Open look for Gigi Cook. McFarland has not attempted a three, so they'll give her that shot. She won't take it. Blair will take threes and most likely make threes. That is her 60th made three this season. The 254th make of her Houston career. That's number one on their all-time list. Good feed. Finish won't go, but there's Masagayo to clean it up. She was fouled.
Well, for Houston, I love the selflessness, the extra pass by Merchant. He went to the portal recruiting kids to play that defensive system. Now he's got players playing who were supposed to be role players. And good defense by Lily Lover. That was going to be another two for Masagayo on the roll.
Picked up by Blair. Love to the basket. So good job by Love on the defensive end and rewarded on the offensive end. Her first points.
And I anticipate to see Colorado try to push tempo every time.
Ooh. Wow. That was, let's count the X's and I's beyond the three-point line on this up here.
Well, I mean, no one's contesting. I don't falter. I just, like, I was in the middle of speaking and I stopped.
Arizona has experience in the Big 12, played at Oklahoma State last two seasons.
Well, and history repeats itself. The first time in the Big 12, Colorado won the championship. Colorado's a team on the season shooting over 46% from the field. That's awesome. The problem has been averaging 18 turnovers a game.
Good offense there. Masagayo gets another one. She's a perfect 4 for 4.
So Masagayo sets the down screen, and because her defenders stayed in the paint, it was easy for Betson to come over and set that screen on her.
How about that take to the basket? The bench will love that, I guarantee you, as Nawari has a chance for a three-point play.
And celebrating the most was Masagayo for Nawari.
Hands it off to Love. Love had it knocked out of her hands. 7 on the shot clock. Drive on the baseline, count it. Merchants.
Each coaching staff has made.
Well, one key adjustment is getting Kendall Witta on the floor. She played 11 minutes of the first half. She had 2 fouls. The point guard back on the floor. And when the starting point guard's on the floor, McFarland crashing.
Well, this is a set play, and it's Jade Masagayo who takes the dribble at Garzone, and she cuts it backdoor.
McFarland sets the screen for Cook. Love will launch from outside. That's got to feel great for Lily Love in this homecoming game.
Double-digit scoring for Houston besides Blair, and that obvious candidate is Lily Love.
That rattles in from the freshman, Tabitha Betson for 3. Houston ended with a Love 3.
Well, it started with Gigi Cook's dribble penetration. Defense sucked.
There's a 3, and here comes Houston in Kansas City.
I think the family thinks that Lily deserves the spotlight. I think that's what that is.
Yes, I think that's the better way to put it. Weta throws it, good catch, Garzone finishes with the left. Defended by Sanders. Blair lost the handle, and here comes Colorado. Numbers the other way for the Buffs. Up by 8, all the way to the basket for 2, Kennedy Sanders.
One thing that's been an issue for Houston in the half-court offense is whoever is defending Peyton McFarland just sitting in the paint.
Sanders got the deflection, the steal, and the dish to Johnson for her first points. Did you turn up that Alabama sweet talk? Because that's like really sweet. You can take it to another level.
Yeah, it was a little head tilt, a little try to act sweet.
But then you dropped the bless your heart on him, and then it was all over. There is Lily Love to the basket. Turnover by Colorado. That's number 20 for the Buffs. Cook able to turn the turnover to points.
Well, it starts because Blair gets the ball deep below the free throw line, so the defense drops.
And again, we've talked about it without Foreman now for a 14th game. Their top three-point shooter in program history. Garzone trying to pick up the slack, and she does. Good back-to-back games for her. 16 against Texas Tech, 15 now in the postseason against Houston. There's the first points of the second half.
Third time of her 4 fouls that she's been called for that.
Merchant has it rejected. JoJo Nwari.
And you want to know who's loving the fact that Colorado can't put Houston away right now? The Arizona coaching staff.
Ogman buries a wide open three.
Don't bail them out with fouls.
Sanders on the sideline, always a dangerous place. And then Colorado does well to break the pressure, and it results in a layup for Masagayo for the Cougars. Got what they wanted out of that timeout. And now Masagayo running back the other way will finish for Colorado. Fed inside to Love. Masagayo there with the defense and comes up with a good block. She's back out there. Here's Cook launching another three. Too strong, and Tadair's got the rebound. And turned it over. Ogman puts it in. Timeout called by Colorado. Back to a double-digit lead for Colorado. Houston with 1 timeout remaining, and Blair's got the basketball. You get Merchant. Merchant will try the 2 and get it. Kiera Merchant with 9 points, all in the second half. Now looking to force the turnover. Sanders needs help, turns it over. Into the hands of Love. Love to the basket. 4-2.
Hit me.
Colorado has turned the ball over 14 times in this quarter. That Colorado wants on the line in this situation is there right now. Garzone. Now, if you're Houston, do you take a timeout to advance here, or do you keep it in your pocket in case you score and you can turn up your defense?
She's underneath the basket right now, cutting high.
Blair almost knocked away by Sanders. She's got to look for 3 and got it, and the foul! A chance for a 4-point play.
Eric, basketball is such a game of inches. Sanders.
So the chance for the 4-point play. Converted by Blair. I was just about to ask you, do you think we've seen everything in this game? And the answer is no. We just saw the 4-point play. What else is there? There's now a foul by Love, and that was today. One thing that has really worked, she's been perfect, and frankly, Colorado has needed her to be perfect from the free throw line. 6 for 6 from the line. Houston, after all they've gone through this season with the injuries, but Ogman, a senior, Blair, Love, McFarland. The word that comes to mind is survive. And Colorado survives here today. They win it 66-58 the final.